I noticed when I pull a trigger, instant top speed. Hello guys, Steve Harrison RC. I'm with the Fire Dragon. You guessed it. Lately I've been having bad luck burning all sorts of motors out. And as you've seen in my last video, burnt the motor again. So I picked up these. These are Kyosho 550s. They're 14 turn motors, the G14L. I have this motor in my Mad van and also my Phaser on-road Challenger car. And they seem pretty quick with a lot of power. So I figured I'd give them a try. They're not that much, they're like 20 bucks, so they're real cheap. But I know they work good in my other cars. So today we're gonna put it in here and then I'm gonna rev up the wheels and see how it sounds, how fast it'll go. But let me show you here real quick. I have the stock ESC in here, so it's not gonna handle this motor. I have this stock one in here from TAMIYA. I don't think it'll handle this beauty, so we'll just rev it up and see. But I have a couple radio equipment and an ESC coming from Radio Link that I got it at the perfect time. I'm probably gonna make another video and drop the Radio Link ESC. It's called a Radio Link Cool 930. It's a 90 amp ESC. I'm gonna drop that in here, then later on we'll give it a test run and see how it does. But for now, taking it apart, dropping this beauty in, putting it up on something and hooking a battery to it, 2S LiPo. We'll rev it up and see how it goes. I already broke in the motor, so that's all ready to go. I just gotta take this sucker apart, see what we need here to get this motor out. I need a TAMIYA wrench to get the tire off first. Let's see. Looks like we got 2 screws right there to get the motor out. I don't know what pinion gear's in here. I may have to lower it. We'll see. Alright, I think she should be off. I'm gonna have to cut this beauty here. Might as well pull these apart. Ugh. Ugh. It's still in. I gotta take a whole plate out with this one. A weird design. Let's see what the hell I got into this thing here. It's still in, holy smokes. That should be out. It feels, oh, there she goes. She just fell out. All right. What do I got in here? Haha, who the hell knows? But I'm going to take it apart and look at it. So we're going to put this beauty in. I'm going to look at some pinions. Maybe I'll put a little smaller one in there. Hope this says what it is. It looks like a Robinson Racing, so it should be stamped on the back. Let's take this beauty off. Looks like some grit got in there. Yep, some grit, even past. I put grease on this thing too. I have to clean it off and redo it. You could see that. Lucky I put the grease all around there, because without it, that tells me it would have got in much more. Does this say what it is? Nope, I guess you need the book. So I'm gonna put that down. Take this beauty off. Oh, it don't fit. Now I have to take this pinion gear off. Let me go get my wrench. Alright, I got the manual out, and it says for a 15 tooth pinion gear, where is it? I have to put it here and there on the motor, so that's what I'm going to do now. Right there. Right there, I believe. Let me double check. Yep. Just want to put a little thread lock on it. Whatever comes out. Oh, too much. Too much. Alright, where's that motor? So that's gotta go like that. I don't know which way to put it, doesn't matter. So I'll put it there and there. Oh yeah. Hard to do this with a camera stuffed in your face. I think the disc might have moved. Oh, there it is. Come on. I hope I don't have to put no spacer on for this pinion gear. I hope they tell you. That should be good. Alright. Now what? Let's see. 14.5 millimeters. So that's how you do it. From the motor. Let me get my caliper. So we need 14.5. Is that 14 or? That's awfully big. Right there. Now they're saying, oh my God. From there. Oh, it's got to go in a little bit. looks about right. Maybe in a little bit more. I don't want to go in too much because it's hitting the motor almost. I think that's good. Let me tighten up with this. Fits better. Alright, on to the next step. What the fuck won't that fit? Now, I'm just going to put a little grease on here. Just a little. And where's the other grease? I'm going to go around this whole thing with some grease. Because last time we got a little sand in there. I think it came in from here, to be honest, so I'm going to put that on right there. Nice. Right around here, I think it came in. So I'm just going to glob that on there. Everything else has a little tacky coat. I'm going to put some thread lock in them holes. Some of this stuff, put it from the back. Not enough. You don't want to get it on the gearbox because it'll crack. I don't know if this TAMIYA red stuff destroys the plastic, so if anyone knows, let me know. I know the blue stuff will. So just in case, wipe that off and then tap your grease on and you'll be good to go. Alright, clean some of this mess out here. Now we gotta put the motor in. Just like, what was it? I think it was like that. Yeah, that was it. Now, if I flip her over, I should be able to get these screws in there. And then we'll rev it up and see how it works. And then I'll have to have another video when I get that radio link ESC. There, my good elbow. Every time I turn the screw, it cracks. Alright, that should be it. We can rev it up soon. Let me put the tires on really quick here. thought I lost it. I like the way these wheels were designed. They like flop right in. You just spin them and they go right on. I've been wrenching on everything lately. Alright, let me wipe my hands off here. Get everything out of the way. Let's see if this is working. Oh, something was there. Let me see if I retighten this. That's good. I see if everything's working. Feels like it is, but we're gonna have to run it. Let me clear this off and get it ready to run. Alright, everything's installed. I still have the stock ESC. Like I said, I'm gonna have to use the radio link one I'm getting because I don't trust that with this 14 turn motor. But let's rev it up and see how fast it goes. Look at them wheels. Oh! It's powerful. It looks like it's spinning up pretty good. But I noticed when I pull a trigger, instant top speed. So that should be good. I probably could have went with the 16 tooth pinion, but we'll try it like this. And see how it runs. If it runs cool, maybe I'll put that one in. But it looks like the wheels are going fast enough for it to be really fun with a lot of power, so I may like it. But I have to switch that ESC out to the radio link one when I get it in. And I'll make another video and then we'll test drive this sucker. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, of the motor swap after I burnt the stock 540 out, like I've been doing lately with all my cars. I think these Kyosho 550 motors, the 14 turn ones, they're cheap. They're like 20 bucks or under you can find them for. I think they're going to be good hop-ups for like these TAMIYA buggies would add a lot of gearing options. And also like the, what is the one I have, the Kyosho Beetle and the Scorpion. Those make the motors run real hot, so the 550s make them run better also. Check out my other videos with the 550 motors, you'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. If you're new watching, please hit that bell so you don't miss any videos. And subscribe. Helps the channel out. Leave comments if you have any questions or anything. Let me know. And I'll get back to you. Later, guys.